Hi cutie patooties, it's me MJ and this is Short Story Skincare. And I know I'm looking a little crusty, a little dusty right now, but that's only because I will be doing my PM nighttime skincare routine while I just go in depth about the previous video, which was also a podcast visual, which is also a podcast that's on Apple and Spotify, and it's called A Black Girl That Can't Braid. So just gonna go in depth with that, but before we do all that, I want you to watch this clip.
So Mom, does this kind of talent run in the family? You have other kids, right?
Hi, I'm Carrie Dubeck, and I'm reading for the role of Man at Party Who Smells Fart.
Brooke, what are you doing?
I'm being classic Brooke. What else is classic Brooke?
She's hot. She's cool.
Yes.
So that clip was from a show called The Other Two, which is hilarious. I'm currently watching it on HBO Max, but I think it was originally on Comedy Central, but I could be wrong. So basically it's about three siblings. The younger sibling, he becomes viral from a song while his two older siblings are just struggling. Just trying to get their bearings straight. And when I tell you this was relatable, it was so relatable because I feel like I'm currently going through trying to figure out myself, trying to figure out what to do now, pretty much at this age of 28. All right, so we are going to get started with the CeraVe foaming facial cleanser for normal to oily skin. I actually have dry skin, but I've got this bottle for like a year, 2 years now, and it's not done. So I'm gonna keep using it until it's done. So we're gonna get started by, of course, having clean hands first, and then lathering this all over my face. Okay, so picture this, 15 years old, daydreaming about when I turn 28, by this age, I'm going to have a house, be rich, have multiple mansions in different countries and states, and I'm just gonna be the rich auntie, right? So that didn't happen. No house, no luxury car, no rich auntie status yet. So I kind of felt lost. Even before I turned 28, I felt really lost because I had these assumptions that everything was going to just work out. Like I was going to go to college and get this degree, then go into grad school, and then eventually get my doctorates, and the money would come flooding in, just be awesome. But like I stated in my podcast, like, baby, that didn't happen. I'm in thousands of dollars of debt, debt. So that was kind of discouraging. And I remember before I even turned 28, I think I went through a quarter life crisis, and I think I was in denial in so long because nothing was working out the way that I planned it to work out. Okay, so I just got done washing my face off with the cleanser, and I'm just kind of patting it. FYI, I'm not a dermatologist or esthetician. I just literally try to gather my information from like estheticians and dermatologists who look like me, and I just try to incorporate some of their things. So I'm just currently patting my face right now, but I don't want to with the paper towel, not with the towel, because I think I heard or watched or read somewhere that towels are too abrasive and they're just kind of dirty or something like that. But anyways, Now I'm going to go in with the Simple facial toner. I really got this because it's cheap, or no, it's affordable. So I got this, and I'm gonna get cotton pad now. I think it was LA Beautyologist. I hope I'm not wrong, but I follow her on Twitter, and I think she was the one who said just like use your fingertips. But I do that on and off. So today I'm just going to use a cotton pad and just put it on here and just kind of shabam all on there. Like, I'm trying not to, so I'm using my phone, right? And I'm trying not to look like at this, but at the green dot, because I'm using it like front facing or whatever. So I also learned from these awesome estheticians that I follow and watch is to not use your neck, but do this on your neck as well. And just, if you have to, take another cotton pad and just rub it on your hands. Pretty much everything that you do on your face, do on your neck and your hands. But now I'm going to go with this. I got this from Target. So I have dry skin, like I said before. So it's all about like trying to retain moisture and all that good stuff. But yeah, so back to what I was talking about. So like I said, I think I was going through a quarter life crisis. And I was just kind of like feeling lost or whatever. And so when I turned 26, I think I kind of was like in a rush, because 25, I went going through my stuff, feeling like I wasn't good enough or whatever. 26, I think I really started to get to know myself, right? And I think the issue with me was that, like, I'm a believer in Christ. And I feel like if you believe in something, you know, God, some other sort of higher power or the universe or whatever, like, I think for me, I'm going to try to explain it as best as I can. I think for me, it was kind of just me. I'm going to make the decision. I'm going to decide. And I was like, I told God, I was like, I'm going to let you finish, but, you know? And I think God was like, okay. You want to go ahead and do this and all that stuff, that's fine. You go ahead and you go wander off and you see what happens. And I just honestly believe that's what happened to me. And just let me know if you ever felt like that, or if you just honestly like had a crisis or felt like you were going crazy, or not, I don't want to say crazy, felt like you were just going through it. Let me know how you dealt with that, because I feel like I did not handle it properly. So 26 arrives for me, and I feel like, okay, I'm getting to know myself, and then I just kind of feel like I am just doing everything, right? I'm doing a podcast, I'm doing YouTube, I'm doing this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, girl, what are you doing? It's like, I waited so long to finally understand who I was, and I just wanted to do it at all, whether it was good or not, and that was my first mistake. And then I just kind of crashed. And then it just became too much for me. And then 27 hit, and oh man, the panorama wants to come around. And one thing I learned was that it really just showed me that life is just so precious. Like, I knew that already, but then I think it really just had hit me, you know? It really hit me that you could be gone tomorrow, and then what? You know, you only have one life to live, so just enjoy it. And so I think God really just told me, hey, I'm going to steer this. I'm going to lead, and you're going to follow me. You know, of course, you need to put in the work and do that because you need to. But he just really guided me. And then now I'm 28, and baby, I'm still struggling. Your homegirl's still struggling, boo-boo. Every day, all day. But I think the difference now is that not to give up, you know? It's so easy to just, you mess up one time or you fall down one time, you just want to lay down. You just want to lay on that floor and just be like, I'm good. I've tried. I'm done. So for me, it's just not stressing so much, or trying not to stress so much. It's so easy to, but just trying to take it one step at a time and to not take myself so seriously. Because why? Why? So yeah, so what I'm doing is, I think I'll keep this in for like 10 minutes. Ooh. All right, so 10 minutes is over. So I'm gonna put this to the side, and I'm just gonna rub everything in really quick, and just wanna go ahead and make sure you get everything. So you get your neck again. Ooh. So another thing that popped up in my head, so I remember while I was going through it, like, you know, sometimes you think that you know what you want, right? And now I just feel like I'm all over the place right now, but it just popped up in my head. But sometimes you think that you know what you want, and then you get it and you're like, I don't think this was for me. So there was this instance, right? So I graduated college or whatever, so happy. Graduated college, I'm like, okay, but scratch that, but I want to, before that, so I wanted to be a plumber first. That was the first occupation that I ever wanted to be, was a plumber, because in the movies I'd see them, or the shows, I'd see them showing their butt cracks and just, I don't know, to me that was just so fun to just be able to show my butt crack and have no one say anything to me, because I'm fixing your thing, and of course I'm going to do the job right, but I don't know, it's just fun. So then of course, you know, family members are like, you want to be a plumber? Now look, do you not know how much plumbers make? So sucks for me. So after my relatives were like, maybe you should pick another occupation or career, I was like, let me be a librarian. So after that, like, since I was a kid, I was like, I'm gonna be a librarian. I'm an introvert. I don't like being around people. I can be around books. I love to read. So my whole life, I'm saying I'm gonna be a librarian, all that stuff, right? I finally get the chance to apply to grad school. I get into grad school, get into the university, just like that, get accepted like that. And I was kind of shocked too. And then I get into the courses and the classes. I said, oh, this is not for me. For 20 something years, I'm saying, I want to be a librarian. And come to find out, this is not for me. This isn't. So, of course, I think that kind of involved, or was part of the reason as to why I kind of was just lost as well, because I'm telling God, right? And this is just to go back, like, I'm telling God that this is what I'm gonna do. I'm telling God that, hey, I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm telling you, I'm going to be a librarian. it is what it is. And like I said before, God's saying, okay, okie dokie artichoke, we'll see how this goes. And I saw how that went, and it didn't go for me. It didn't go well for me. But anyways, let me hurry up and finish this up. So I'm going to do this. I just recently purchased this. So it's the Pure Hyaluronic Acid Serum from Cosmetica. So I literally just got this. I mean, it's not bad. It feels smooth on my skin. So I like it so far. And so one thing I also kind of picked up on, I don't know, can y'all see this, child? Bam, shabam. Okay, one of the things that I learned as well was like, instead of putting the thingy, this dripper, whatever, on your face, to just put it on your thing, and I could be wrong, and then just, I don't know, rub it in. I mean, it works for me. And then another thing I learned was to like do this with your face, right? And then on TikTok recently, I forgot her name, but this lady was like, do this on your forehead. Listen, I may look crazy and all, and that's fine, but I'm trying to make sure my skin looks decent. At least my face do, you know? Because it's been so, like, I literally, it's only been 3 years since I've like actually taken my skincare seriously. And so, like I said before, you wanna, the same thing you do with your face is the same thing. Ooh. Excuse me. The same thing you want to do with your neck. And then I'm gonna just put a little bit for my hands. So rub that in, and then just wait. Okay, so this is the Retinol Firming Eye Anti-Aging Hydrating Cream thingy. Just want to wait a little bit. Okay, so I've had this for like years. I suggest you not do that either. Don't be like me, because I've literally had this for like, I want to say 2 years. But baby, what I just said, waste not, want not. Gonna use this until it's all gone. Let's pat that really quick. Whew. Okay. And I had learned this from a model. I think I was watching Vogue or something on YouTube. I don't know, one of them shows. And she was like, use your pinky, because it's not like the least heaviest finger or something like that. Okay, so after that, I'm going to go in with CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream, and just gonna bop bop ba da bop ba bing bang boom all over my face. Okay. Alright. I know it looks crazy right now, but that's okay, because we're gonna rub it in anyways. Okay. And then I just rub it in. Rub it in, rub it in. Okay. Alright, and get my net, and we are done, baby. Supple. I know that's right. Ding. All right, thank you. Thank you guys for watching this. I really appreciate it. I tend to be nervous in front of the camera, but I'm trying to stop. But if you enjoyed this, let me know. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys. I'm trying to do Wednesdays and Fridays, or at least post 2 times a week. I'm trying to be a consistent girl here, okay? I'm trying, but anyways, love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.